Now, residents of Marikana in the northwest are calling on the Rustenburg Municipality to explain the existence of about 80 graves discovered in the area last month. The discovery followed complaints of a foul smell. It's believed the corpses were previously stored at a local mortuary. Newzroom Afrika's Refiloe Seboko has more details on that story. Refiloe, very good morning to you. Do we know who these corpses belong to, and have you spoken to authorities? What do they have to say about this incident?
Well, what authorities are saying, Katleho, the Rustenburg local municipality, indicating through a statement that they are fully aware, as the Rustenburg local municipality and the cemeteries section, they are fully aware of these graves. And it came to their attention after they were being approached by a mine around Majakaneng wanting to relocate. They also indicated that all required permits, including families, were available, and relocations or rather the relocation was done in the presence of subs and environmental health practitioners. Questions that has been raised is that if the families were available during this, the relocation and the burial of these individuals that are here, why are the boats marked unknown? If they also indicating that the municipal tariff was charged per grave, these burials, and we understand that they were done or undertaken during the month of May 2025. This is according to the statement shared with Newzroom Afrika from the Rustenburg local municipality. The Department of Health indicating that they don't know anything about these graves. The bodies here, they were not stored in any of their facility, but now these residents, like you indicated, they've got questions, and I'm going to welcome them to speak to us. Abuti, as the residents of Marikana, what do you know? What's the story here?
Yeah, Mama, about the story of this graves, because we were just shocked even ourselves, because now when we saw this grave like this, because it looks like they throw the body, so it's shock, and there's a smell around here in Marikana, and then we suppose the community must know about this thing, what is happening here, and then it's supposed to be barricaded also, not like this. Then for me, since I grew up, it's the first time I saw the grave like this, close to the road, like the way it is. Because it can be here, because there is no boxes, maybe the bodies, maybe we don't know how many. Maybe they put 3 or 4 or 5 people inside the hole, So.
And nifuna ubani aniphendule imibuzo eninayo.
Yeah, I think councillor maybe angayazi ngalendaba or umasipala even, because iTLB sasiyazi ukuthi izazoklina kuphela lapha thina, izoklina kuphela. So xa sibona kunjeni, and now into enenza ukuthi ndibe shock, because even in 2 weeks back when I walk around here ndidlula ndizobona even abantwana, because now into ezakwenzeka, because most kune-bullet in the community, ungabulala umuntu uzomfaka lapho uqobo ufaka ibhodi uthi unknown person, So there is a problem, because the community must be first priority ukuthi bayazi ukuthi kwenzeka yini e-community before kwenzeke nantoni.
And then let me come to you, Abuti. When did you discover and see this? And yeah.
No, nna ke utlwile like ke moagi wa mo Marikana, ke utlwile ka batho ba mpotsa gore go etsagalang le be ke tla go iponna ka matlho. So re no makatswa ke mabitla gore a tswa go kae, cause ne re itse gore go tle go cleaniwa space gore gona go fitlha batho according to the law, masipala a itse. So re no makala batho ba fitlhile ka moggo, ene go ya ka batho ba ba nang gaufi le mabitla ba re ba bone batho ba fitlhiwa motshegare ka di-plastic ba latlhelwa gona mo bakatelo. So ga re itse re no makala go ankga gona yana mo community ya rona. So ne re batla go itse gore mokhanselara wa rona tlamehile a tla go tlhalosa gore go diragalang mo. Re nagana gongwe wa itse ka mabitla, rona ga re itse supermarket go ankga, rona re nna mo gaufi mo go ankga le wena ntse o ikutlwela.
Wena wa lemogile leng mabitla ana ka nako ga o ne o feta fa?
Nna ke a lemogile 2 weeks back. Yes. Yeah. So ne ke nagana ke ntho e itseng, but be ke makala diboto di re unknown. Batho ba ba latlhilwe ba tswa kae ga re itse, a masepala wa itse. Go ya ka batho ba bone gore go na le hunde e tlileng mo after cleaning batho ba latlhelwa ka di-plastiki mo ba katelwa ga ke utlwa ka batho go na le mongwe wa moagi wa itseng wa e boneng ka matlho wa re nang le ene fa gone yanong yana a ka e tlhalosa betera.
Thank you so much, Kilebogile, to both of you. Well, you know what they are explaining is that they were shocked to see these graves marked unknown, not barricaded, Katlego, if they don't need, the municipality, they're seeking answer from the Rustenburg local municipality, also complaining about the foul smell that is offered here. I can attest that when we got here in the morning, I could smell there's a bit of a foul smell. But also on Friday, because we also discovered about this on Friday when we were driving around Marikana late in the evening. It was a bit hot at the time as well. And the foul smell that came out from these graves, quite a couple of questions, but like I indicated, the Rustenburg local municipality indicating that according to them, it's a total of 82 bodies that were relocated to the Marikana municipal cemetery, and applicable municipal tariff was charged per grave. These are the burials that were undertaken during the month of May 2025. All required permits, including families, were available during that time. Relocation was done in the presence of SAPS. I reached out to the police in the province. They had said that they were also not aware of these graves. They were also indicating that environmental health practitioners were also present during the relocation of these and the burial of these bodies here. There are outstanding 18 graves that are still to be relocated, and the remaining graves will be relocated latest by the end of September 2025. If there were municipal tariffs that were charged, how is it that these boards are unknown? Only two that we have saw the name. The other one says Maria, unknown. There is another one, I just forgot the name. We'll just go there and check. But most of these indicating that they are unknown. And the concern for these residents as well, Katlego, is that it's not barricaded. There are two other that are really a bit smaller than graves. It looks like it's those of children, but they're also just saying that they are worried, Katlego, that there was no consultation, or at least, community members being informed about what's happening here. They just saw the TLB that came to clean the space. They thought that they were making space for other burials that are likely to happen, because on my left-hand side there is graves already, and just down there it's the part where children are being buried. To this side there were no graves at all until they discovered these unknown graves, Katlego.
All right, Refiloe, Seboko, quite bizarre. I mean, so many unanswered questions as to who are these people, what was the cause of their deaths, where were they from, and certainly I hope that we will be able to get to the authorities for them to explain further. I mean, if you speak of a foul smell, it could only mean that these are shallow graves, and if the environmental specialists were also on the scene during these burials, it begs the question really what is going on. Refiloe, Seboko, thank you so much for bringing us that update.